your boy, we back in this thing. Check it out, so look. When I open my eyes, I'm like, and you know, in prison, we sleeping, we ain't got on nothing but some boxers. So, I'm under the blanket with my boxers on, like I said, I'm at the top bunk. Dude ain't down there. I got this food in my face, but when I smell this food and I wake up, her face down here like it's in my lap. And I'm just looking at her, she looking at me, and she swing up there and pull it out, like through the little hole. And go for it, you know, I was like, ooh. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. At this time, this is like my third time getting some of the num-num, you know what I'm saying? And I got locked up at 18, so I was getting num-num from the young-youngs. I ain't know nothing about this wrong woman num-num. I mean, she was num-num. And I was like, ooh. Ooh. This food in my face, I ain't thinking about this food at all. I eat it later on, though. I ain't gonna lie, I eat it later on. But, man, boy, did your boy some justice. So, look. Same thing go on. I'm steady writing this thing, and every time she come on duty, I'm giving her this book. She read the thing at night, and I never did get the slide in, but I had got some more num-num. I had got some of that, some more. But at this time, I'm still working in the laundry. In TC, Therapeutic Community, we have these classes that we have to take, like drug class, all this shit. And the inmates run it. So as time go on, I done built up to a position where I done been here long enough to where I'm kind of running shit. And like I'm trying to see what to call it. I'm gonna call it group leader. Like I lead the group. So as a group leader, I make all the plans and everything for the groups. Like, okay, if we doing barbershop, and this is gonna be important. If we doing barbershop, I'm being control. I'm gonna make the list. I'm gonna want a haircut, so my name gonna be the first one on the boom. And then I'm gonna say barbershop list. Everybody gonna come through to the podium. They gonna sign up. I'm looking. Whoever going to the barbershop, if you don't sign this paper, you ain't going. I might put it back out later on today. Barbershop list. So everybody come through. If you've been at work or something, now you can come through, signing up. The barbershop gonna be the next day. It's gonna open up at a certain time. They're gonna call a certain amount of people from this barracks. Or they might run through the whole list of this barracks, then run through the whole list of this barracks, then run through the whole list of this barracks, whoever day it is. So if your name ain't on the list, you ain't going. I make the list, I'm always first on the list. Your boy's a player. I'm trying to get some of that yum. So you want to stay fresh, want to stay flat. You feel me? Want to look good, had the waves popping, all that stuff, good razor line. So I go to work every day. Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like it's some life altering shit was happening at the time. It was 2003. I'm gonna tell you how I remember. Because Get Rich or Die Trying dropped. And 50 was the biggest thing. We was in the jump. That nigga was the biggest thing popping. Lo and behold, I don't even remember. And all I do remember is whoever the broad was over there that was over the laundry was fine. She was freaky. Never gave me 10s today. So. But you gotta look at who I was in there with, nigga. I was the low man on the total pole up in this bitch. But I ain't tripping, I had, man. I was yum. So we up here and little mama that work in the laundry and bought this 50-cent CD. She can bring 2 CDs to work. So we had this 50 and something else. We in there bumping this shit all day, every day. Niggas mad at us. We fall back with the bread rapping that shit. Man, what's this shit? Man, that nigga that's that 50, nigga, when this shit came out today, y'all don't know nothing about this shit, nigga, we be on it. All they know is in the club. Cause that shit be on the radio and shit. Anyway, so, man, we was really like real loud, getting it in, smoking good every day, got them in the laundry, working good, goddamn me. Getting in num. So, let me see, it was a point in time I had gotten to it with this Muslim dude in there. And it was creepy, you know what I'm saying? Dude was on some creepy shit. Like, dude used to actually, like, I'd be in there, I got to where I was working out and shit, so I'd be in there working out on my locker box doing dips and goddamn me incline push-ups and shit. And I'd look up and dude would be standing in my doorway, like, first couple times I ain't really say shit. I'm like, weird as hell. Then one day I'm like, hey, bro, what's up, man? I'm just checking you out, bro. Say, bro, don't be, what you mean you checking me out, bro? Don't play with me. Nah, bro, I ain't playing with you. I'm just saying, bro, I was just peeping you, the type of dude you is, bro. I don't mean no harm. And I used to find this shit weird, bro. Like, dudes come around and do that shit, but he was an older dude. He was a blood dude, but he was a Muslim. He had been in there, you know what I'm saying, probably about 17, 18 years for a murder charge at the time. He wasn't no big dude. And the type of burial we was in, I wasn't worried about no real bullshit, but I'm thinking at the same time, like, bro, I don't know you. Why is you steady checking me? Like, you nigga, somebody sent you over here? Niggas, I done did something to somebody in the streets, and you the one that's gonna get, you know what I'm saying, gonna handle that shit. What's up? So, me and dude used to get into it over that shit. We had gotten into it, had a big falling out one day. We ain't fighting none shit because we was in the union anyway trying to get put out of here. But, man, we had to have a powwow, man, and get this nigga under control. So then one of my homeboys that I knew from the north side, he comes through and he's a Muslim. He get to doing the same weird shit. So now I'm like, man, he on that Muslim shit. I started calling that Muslim shit. Man, he on that Muslim shit. So but see, he used to stand there, say, bro, say, Phil, bro, you need to think about, man, you need to check this out. Because, you know, Allah say, and I be like, man, bro, I don't mean no offense, but I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. And the same dude that I was getting to it at first is the one who shut that nigga down. He came to him and he was like, I heard, he was like, man, don't harass him, bro. Don't harass him, bro. He was like, man, that's my homeboy, bro. I'm just trying to get the nigga to see, man, because you know how it is. They be so lost and so blind and they don't see. And he was like, man, but see, you going about it wrong. If you want them to see what's going on with you, he said, I know you done made a lot of changes in your life and you excited about them changes. You feel more righteous and you excited about that and you want to tell people about it. You want them to feel the way you feel. He said, but this as a Muslim, this is how you do that. He said, you live your life righteous for Allah. And you get blessed by Allah. He gonna see your blessings. He said, bro, the people around you gonna see the change in you. They gonna see the glow. They gonna see the blessings and they gonna come ask you about it. You ain't gonna have to go to them and force it on them. They gonna come to you and ask you about it. And then when they ask you about it, then you put them up on it. You know, then you tell them. He say, but until they come in to ask you about it, they not gonna be ready to receive it no way, brother. You got to understand that. He said, you can try to force it on somebody all you want to, but they already got a preconceived notion of Muslims and how we move. And you trying to force it on them to really push that narrative and that stereotype. And I could understand what dude was saying. And I'm like, bro, that's how you was, nigga. But I ain't really want to just come at him like that. But I'm like, bro, that's how you was. But all that got under control. Now, I had a visit coming up. I used to get visits over there too. But I had a visit coming up. And I went to the visit, you know what I'm saying? Everything was good. Out there, it's like their visitation was in the gym. So you be out there in the gym and shit, and the pictures you take is Polaroid pictures. So you take them and get them right then. The other ones, you take them and they be like pictures. You had to get them a little bit later on. But everything was good. You know, I went out there. Came back that night, told little mom about the visitation. I did end up getting into it with a white dude. I got into it with two white dudes. I fought one of them. Me and the big white dude, both of them were big. But the older one I ended up fighting. And it was petty on what we got into it over. But I guess he wanted to stand on his principles. And the man's name was a white dude named Danny Dooley. The reason I remember this is because I was fucking with him. And I would call him DD. And he was like, say, bro, don't play with me like this. Don't call me no motherfucking double name like that. I'm like, what you mean double name? He like, man, nigga, I don't play, but he didn't say nigga. Be like, man, I don't play no DDs, no JJs, no, Bree, none of this. Shay. He said, bro, no female names. You don't call me nothing, but you say it one time. I'm like, bro, your name Danny Dooley, bro. I don't, man, he blew up. I don't give a fuck what my name is. I said, don't call me no goddamn DD. I'm like, shit, all right, bro, goddamn. I'm trying to explain to him, like, bro, I got a homeboy named DD, bro. I don't look at that as being no, and once again, you know what I don't give a fuck. So, I ain't called him man DD no more. That's just out of respect, bro. But, The other situation with the white dude is, and we went off in the cell and got it in, but it was over the Super Bowl. Or was it the Super Bowl or just a regular football game? I don't know. Whatever it was. It was a problem because we all went now in here, in this building, we got one TV. We got a side of the building. I told y'all earlier, like, well, nah, that was a whole different thing. But the way this beard, I'm gonna break the bears down. The way the bears is like a circle, like kind of like an egg. You got the small part, fat part of the egg, and then you got that long, oblong part of the egg, this end. The door's in the middle. When you come in the door, the first thing you see is a big ass wall with a glass in it. That glass is letting you look into the shower and the bathroom from the booth. Yeah, we get no privacy. So you look right out that booth into the glass. The shower's right here, and then you set the bathroom. You got the sinks over here and the toilets over here. Right on the other side of that, you can see somebody's bedroom. No door, right into their goddamn bedroom. So somebody's bedroom is right across from the shower, and that's fucked up, but that's how it is. Now, on this oblong side, you got your cells. Top, bottom, stairs go up. So they come on around behind the showers, and then you come to the long side, rack, all that, cell, come back around, and you got the opposites for the free world counselors. Stairs to go up, same thing, all the way around. Back around here, stairs, boom, door, bam. So now we in here. The podium shit be right here by the door when you first come in. So, and we also sit here in chairs out here watching TV. And this is where we hold our class at in this bigger section. Over here is some tables on that side, but that's like the game section. So people over there playing dominoes, you know what I'm saying, chess, checkers, whatever. Ain't no TV on this side. It's TV on this side, one TV. So we all trying to watch this football game. I don't remember if it was Super Bowl or what. Y'all can check. Now, like I say, I'm going to tell you some shit. It's already, I remember 2003 because 50 Cent. Hank Jr. was, I think, performing at the halftime, so it might have been the Super Bowl. And NASCAR. I think that's what it was, NASCAR. One little fat dude, bro, was fucking it up for everybody because we had to take a vote. And, you know, I'm on the vote because I run the groups. Everybody want to watch this football game. But dude is like, man, NASCAR gonna be on. I want to watch NASCAR. And I'm like, man, bro, you gonna really cause some problems, bro. Like, I know we got a voting system and there's rules and regulations, but politics is already in play, bro. You know how people be about the Super Bowl. Now, you trying to make all these grown-ass men choose between Super Bowl and something they don't want to watch. Only you want to watch that. So, while Super Bowl going on, you going to be in here by yourself watching TV and everybody else going to be in their room pissed off at you. Is that what you really want? Man, I just want to watch NASCAR. My God. NASCAR is 5, 6, 7 hours long, bro. Are you really going to make us vote on this Super Bowl, bro? You can still watch NASCAR, bro, but you just can't watch it during the Super Bowl. Man, I just want to watch NASCAR. All right, bro. So, when I go back and tell everybody else, everybody like, man, we're going to woo. I'm like, man, damn, they going to kill this nigga. I'm going to whoop him. At least I can put the brakes on my ass whooping and choose how bad I'm going to whoop him. So, I'm just telling everybody else, man, y'all going to have to goddamn me. Everybody going to have to be on one accord. Because if dude run to the laws, and everybody was like, hey, bro, we don't know what happened. We're going to say he lost the vote. And punched on his damn self trying to make somebody get in trouble. The person he owed because he ain't had no money. I'm like, so who gonna say they owe him? He owe him. And they were like, man, somebody outside this barracks. We don't know who it is, but whoever it is, he was scared of him. And he punched on himself to goddamn me get in trouble, to go to the hole. They look, say no more. So I go back over and say, bro, what you gonna do? Man, I just want to put down on that motherfucking bed real quick. Bing, 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 bing. Trying to give him a lot of body blow, but he had to get a couple to to the hard places, to the soft places. You know what I'm saying? Just to let him know that, hey, bro, we not fit to have this. We not in for the vote. We fit to watch the Super Bowl. Sorry, Hank Jr. Dude did tell him we ain't really getting no trouble. He told him Monday when the counselors came back. But as time go on, this is what really fucked me up. They moved my num-num from the goddamn barracks to the motherfucking towers. Ain't that a bitch? Like, for a few, like, it was a couple times, I ain't gonna lie. Like, first I was just sad, depressed. And like, man, and then I had got a kite. Motherfucker had slid me a kite one day in the chow hall, and I read that bitch, I was like, what? But it fucked me up, cause she like, yeah, I'm out here in town. It's basically a rap. I can't goddamn be writing the kites and shit all the time. And ain't like I'm gonna see you, and with the bam. So I'm like, damn. Now, at this time, they didn't put another female on the door. This motherfucker here is, no sir. Angela so unattractive. Her attitude, everything so unattractive. But guess who she want? Your boy. She just happened to be best friends with Miguel. So she done told me this. Like, yeah, you know, that's my best friend. I know everything. I'm like, what the fuck? So she saying she know this, but she ain't acting accordingly. She ain't moving accordingly. She just her attitude. So look, it's like this bitch like a predator. You feel me? Like she make you feel uneasy, uncomfortable, bro. Like me too. You feel me? So look, this is what she used to do. I told y'all at the beginning on the last story, I'm like, when you come in the building on that end, that hallway, you got the chow hall, and then you got lunches right across. Well, I'm down here, down the hallway, about midway down the hallway, down the whole unit. But like I said, it's only one hall, so you can see all this shit. You would think that I would eat chow, slide from chow, go straight to work over here. But no. This fat, nasty, uncomfortable bitch, my bad for calling her, I'm sorry, has this thing where she makes you come back to the barracks to get patted down. She called it her state issue. So, like, every day you hear in the hallway, and I'm like, man, I got to get to work. She hollering all the way down. If you belong to me, if you in my barracks, you better come on down here and let me get my state issue. Because if you don't let me get my state issue, I'm going to write your ass up. I ain't playing. You like, what the hell? Like, man, I got to get to work. Don't let me get my state issue. I'm like, God damn. Bitch, you grabbing and touching on me is not motherfucking issued by the state. Niggas motherfucking blanket is state issue. The locker box state issue. Even these motherfucking socks is state issue. Did you grab my nuts ain't state issue. So I got to go down there, hands on the wall. She gonna pat a nigga down, grab a nigga ass, laugh, reach around and grab a nigga dick, grab a nigga nuts, laugh. Ooh, wait. Need to give me some of that. You can go to work. Hey, stay ass off me, punk ass motherfucker. So I go to work. Eric Murray went through the same thing when he get down here. We talk about that for a minute, smoke us a little wood or whatever. That's what we call cigarettes in the joint. We call them woods. So we smoke us some wood or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you got a filter on it like a Newport or something, it's a Cadillac. But we smoking wood, basically. We smoking these woods, man, behind the washers, the industrial washers and shit. We just go back to smoke a cigarette, and most of the time we be back there complaining about that, come back, get the pressing clothes, washing clothes, bumping this 50, back here working, it's hot, sweaty, you know what I'm saying? But it's us three and we get it going, we kicking it, we got it going back in this thing. We eating good, we spreading back here. Little mama bring us food sometimes. She know we smoking, she ain't really tripping, but she like, hey, I don't give a do it like I'm on your ass. Whatever you do it like I'm on your ass. So if you gonna smoke, don't be in here smoking like I'm cool with it. Be in here hiding, trying to cover that shit up, mask the smell. Do it like I'm gonna write your ass up. We like, bitch, say no more. Shit, you give a nigga that type of leeway, they is not gonna burn you. This is the penitentiary. We gonna take what we can get. And if you gonna give a nigga some extra, thank you. This was my downfall. And I'm not gonna stop this video at 20. I'm gonna go all the way through this story. of me leaving this unit. I got a visitation coming up, another visit. So I made the list the day before, Friday. Thursday. Made the list for Thursday. Friday is haircut day, so I'm getting my haircut on Friday for visitation. Saturday. So it's time they calling haircuts, and I'm like, shit. I think I was at work, but I come back in, I'm like, hey, I'm putting the bounce down here till I go get my haircut. And she was like, no, you ain't. I'm like, what you mean? Something wrong with barbershop clothes or something? And she was like, no, you ain't on the list. I said, I am on the list. I made the list, so I know I'm on the list. I'm the first name on the list. So she could look at the list and like, why you ain't went yet? I was like, because I've been at work. I just got off work. And she was like, you don't need no haircut. I'm like, what you mean I don't need no haircut? She was like, who you trying to look good for? You already cute enough, cutie. Who you trying to look good for? I'm like, man, for my family. What you mean? I got a visit, man. I need to get a haircut. And she was like, nah, you go down there and get a haircut. I'm going to lock your ass up. You ain't going to have to worry about no visit. You're going to be in jail. And I'm like, huh? Man, you playing, right? And she was like, nah, I ain't playing. I'm dead ass serious. You go down there and get a haircut, I'm going to write your ass up because who you trying to look good for is the question. And I'm like, man, this bitch tripping. Didn't learn my lesson from Varner unit. I slides on up to the room. I'm pissed off. I done wrote this motherfucking grievance for him. And I'm telling him, I'm like, man, this broad be touching on me and woo-woo-woo. And she be goddamn me, won't let me get a haircut. Y'all can hear it on the camera because we was standing right there in front of the camera, in front of the door, when she asked me who I'm trying to look good for and telling me I can't go get no haircut and all this and that. So as soon as she go get off work, and she finna be off for the weekend, it's Friday. So she gonna be off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Boom. When she get off work, night she'll come on, I turn the grievance in. Next day, I take my raggedy face, raggedy head ass out here to visitation. Mama already know I'm supposed to be clean, cause she know the goddamn me. I'm the nigga who been around here with the razor and the comb cutting niggas hair. She already told me she gonna put me in barber school when I get out the jump. If she got to pay out of her own pocket, because she done seen how many niggas be on the yard looking clean, and they be like, yeah, dude cut me up. So I'm out here and I'm telling my mom, and I'm like, yeah, I wrote the bitch up. She wanted me, haircut with the man. She was like, all right, with the man. And we all, you know what I'm saying, had a good visitation. I stayed there about 4 hours. I come on back in. Lovely weekend. Everything is all good. Monday come through. Don't feel like Monday, feel like Funday. We is in this bitch living like we is not in prison. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Tuesday come. But it's Tuesday morning, early in the morning. Old girl come on shift Tuesday. She gonna be here Tuesday and Wednesday. She gonna be off Thursday and Friday. And then she gonna come back and be on the door Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So look. She come back on the door Tuesday morning. Me, I run groups. So when she go around and do her count, it's mandatory that I'm right beside her lockstep and barrel taking my own count. This is what I do. I run this shit. Go down here. Now by this time, since I'm in groups, me and Murray no longer bunk mates. We both then rose up. So I got my own cell upstairs. He got his own cell upstairs. Now, like I said, me and her, Miss Ugly Bitch, they won't let me get up. My bad. Shrek wife won't let me get a haircut is doing roll call. Count time. Everybody counted for. This particular day, Murray not here. Because Murray, even though he ain't my bunkmate, he is my neighbor upstairs. Murray had a seizure. So that night, I hear a seizure going on. I wake up. I get him. Me and Murray go down to the infirmary for a few hours. He's still down there right now while we doing count. So, I'm back in the barracks where Murray is. Oh, yeah. Murray in the infirmary. He in the infirmary. He had a seizure. Now, they thinking Murray in the infirmary, he had a seizure. Like, he in the infirmary, he gonna be right back or something. I guess that's what she thinking. She never took into account how long he been in the infirmary, how bad it is. This is bad. Like, he would usually be back by now. Unbeknownst to us, they are, at this moment, prepping Murray, Free World Hospital. He finna be gone in about 20 minutes. So, as the day run through and the cycle run through, We done had not evening chow, but we done had lunchtime chow, breakfast and lunch. I'm giving class. We're in the last part of class. And I'm standing up on the board and I'm explaining this and this and this. So, and I'm talking to people and a couple sergeants and shit come through. And they're like, where Anthony Murray at? What's here Anthony Murray in? I'm like, shit, he up there in 25, bro. Well, he said 25, but Murray in the infirmary. And they like, in the infirmary? How long you been in the infirmary? We ain't take him down there? I'm like, shit, Murray been in the infirmary since early this morning before shift change. She had a seizure last night. It was real bad. And they was like, yeah, seizure before this shift? Because ain't nothing happened since we been on duty. I'm like, yeah, this was like in the middle of the night before y'all came on duty this morning. And dude was like, man, that don't make no sense. Like, well, who is Philip Nichols? And I'm like, that's me. And like, that's you? I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, what cell you in? I'm like, 26. I'm like, man, come on upstairs and pack your property, bro. You going to the hole. I'm like, what I'm going to the hole for? And they're like, man, we'll explain it to you later on. I'm like, man, bro, I ain't did nothing. We got free word counselors and staff and everything in here. You know what I'm saying? And my bad if I've been looking over. I got another phone over here this live, but I'm not on the live right now. I forgot with y'all. But we got free world staff in here just sitting here confuses me like, what y'all locking my team leader up for? So he finally get the answers that I've been looking for. They don't want to tell me, but they gonna tell the free world dude they got to. And they like, man, him and Murray jumped on Miss Such and Such. And the counselor like, huh? By this time, I'm upstairs packing my shit, but I heard this shit. And I'm like, we jumped on who? And they like, yeah, she say they jumped on her. She just called the code. That's why we came running down here. I'm like, she called the code. You mean to tell me this bitch just called the code for y'all to come down here like she getting her ass beat? I'm teaching class and this man in the infirmary. They were like, man, this shit ain't adding up. So the sergeant called the lieutenant. The lieutenant come down, he like, man, I don't know, but we're going to have to just put him down on an investigation, so you got to go to the hole while we figure it out. So they put me in the hole. I'm sitting in the hole like, what the fuck? So they showing me the disciplinary. And I'm like, man, I'm thinking about it. Oh, shit. I put a grievance on this bitch. This bitch then came in, didn't think about it. I didn't have no disciplinary when they came and got me. I wasn't wrote up yet. She called that shit like it had just happened. So that's why I say she didn't think things through. She didn't realize the niggas you say jumping on you was teaching class and not even in the building. So then she had to backdate the shit. And she was like, when she wrote the disciplinary, she said we jumped on her Friday. And I'm like, I'm talking to the major. The major came down to my cell in the hole, and I'm talking to her. I used to flirt with her over at Bricky's. And she wasn't even a major back then. She was a lieutenant. So I'm like, major. I'm like, man, it's messed up. I was looking, man, what? She like, Phil, she called Nichols. I ain't authorized them to lock you up. She called me Trouble. But she was like, Trouble, I ain't authorized them to lock you up. I don't know what's going on. The shit don't sound right, but since you in jail, you're going to have to just sit here. And while we run this investigation, I'm like, Major, what's the investigation for? The woman said I jumped on her. Then she say me and Murray jumped on her Friday. And I'm like, so you went home Friday without writing us up, without calling a code, without nothing. You forgot that we whooped your ass here in this penitentiary and you went home. And over the weekend, you still could not remember getting your ass whooped at work. So you got dressed for work. You came back to work with no hesitation. You went through morning staff meeting. Didn't say nothing to your bosses about, hey, y'all fit to send me back down here on this door where these two inmates jumped on me Friday. You get down here, you walk around with me and do this count. Never once do you remember that I beat your ass Friday. But what do happen is, enough of the day go by for my grievance to be popped up. You find out about my grievance, and the only way you gonna stop it and keep your job is to get me in trouble, so it look like I'm lying on you. But you can't do that like you tried to, because you tried to say I jumped on you today. Them folks came down there looking for me and Murray. I'm teaching class and got witnesses, and this nigga ain't even here. So then you backdate the shit like, no, it happened Friday. It don't make no sense what y'all gonna ride with anyway to say y'all officer. And she sitting here looking me dead in my face like, Fia, baby, I ain't supposed to let them do you like that. Cause I know good and well you ain't jump on that woman. I know you and Murray, neither one of y'all jumped on her. First of all, Murray's so damn big. Now Murray ain't the biggest, tallest nigga, but he super cut, super ripped up ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even with his clothes on, even though he ain't the biggest nigga, you see the muscles. So he's old muscle bound ass nigga. And she's like, man, I know y'all ain't jumped on this woman. And not jumped on her. No. So I'm like, man, say like they gonna hit me in here on investigation. 2-3 days go by, I'm sitting in the hole. It come on back through. The investigation went through. I'm in the hole. It's official. So I'm sitting back to this bitch about 30 days. 30 days go by. And they come and tell me, they're like, bro, get ready, we gonna transport you. I'm like, where I'm going? They ain't wanna tell me. I'm like, man, tell me where I'm going. And they like, nah, we ain't gonna tell you where I'm going. I said, all right, don't worry about it. I'll tell you like this though. Whoever it is to come get me, you might as well let them know that they transport me for assault on an officer and I ain't do it. So I got to assault me an officer. Go and put them up on game. And they were like, Phil, you bet not. You was not that type of dude. You know you was not. I said, man, I ain't. But look what y'all turning me to, man. Y'all gonna ship me for some bullshit. But y'all know that woman lying on me. I said, man, Murray the same way. They put to send him back to Calico Rock. So I'm like, man, and we both would leave today because after he came back from the hospital, Freeway Hospital, did like another night in the infirmary, and then they put it there right in the hole. Man, we sitting in this bitch, so we put the transfer us, and we packed up and got transferred. So we going in this store right here, man, give y'all something. I had to give y'all something for the day. Been going through some shit. Come here. Come here. Up, come on. Zena. She acting out. Okay, that's true. Come here. Look what I get. She front, man. Get up here. Up. Man, ain't people care about you. Let me ask them about you. She been in that cage, man, knocked all the skin off her shit where she was at. But I said, fuck that, man. I had to go get my dog. Dog catcher be damn, police be damn, all that, man. We've been through too much, and I'm not gonna sound like I'm an outlaw, but hey, it's certain shit just I ain't going about, man. This dog one on, man. I love her to death. She keep me, you know what I'm saying, sane. So, yeah. I just want y'all to see her, man. She back home. Don't chill out. Other than that, man, I'm gonna just try to give y'all what y'all want, man. Somebody told me to stick to this. I'm trying my best to stop cussing. I know y'all noticed in the last few videos, I ain't been blowing on nothing. I got something to blow on. Just ain't been blowing on it, man, because I'm about to be monetized. I'm probably about 100 subscriptions from being monetized. So, man, y'all like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell. Y'all mess with your boy the way I mess with y'all, man. I'm going to try to give you something as often as I can. Because I know if you anything like me and you be sitting on here and you be listening to these videos when you at work, I get mad when the people that I actually do listen to ain't got nothing new for me to listen to. So, when people telling me that shit, I had to put myself in the mindset that, hey, bro, this is something you done started and people is rocking with you, so you got to give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? I realized that my channel is just like BET. Only thing is, I'm Tyler Perry and everybody else. I got to do it all. I got to do all the editing. I got to do all the talking, all the visual. Everything happened, I got to do it. But I got people that's constantly watching. They need something new. And this is therapeutic for me. I'm hoping that not only will my stories touch somebody and open some eyes, that y'all get the message out of my story. I know sometimes I be talking about numb, and y'all be laughing. And I'm just a naturally funny dude, man. But anything I can do, man, to you know what I'm saying, occupy your time, put a smile on your face, you know what I'm saying, get y'all from thinking about the bad stuff that's going on. And I know it's happening because making these videos help me with what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, I can't stress enough how good it feel when I be reading the comments and people just, you know what I'm saying, just messing with me, bro. They make me, because I know you don't have to. I know it's a whole bunch of other dudes. And I go look. And sometimes I even go on y'all page and I'm looking at the people that y'all following, you know what I'm saying, the people you subscribe to. And I'm like, 187,000 subscribers, 80,000, 67,000, 100,000, 200,000. Then you get to me, 800. And I'm like, man, that means something. Because people telling me, bro, I'm fuck with you now before you get big. And that ain't telling me that, oh, you with me. That tell me that you got faith in me. That you know that, you know what I'm saying, you see a place and you can already imagine me there, whether I can see it or not. You be like, bro, if you just keep going, I'm telling you, you getting bigger and bigger and better and better. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to take y'all word for it. I'm going to keep on going, because even if I don't, like I say, what I'm already getting is making me feel good. But I also told y'all, man, it's time for me to go after what's mine, man. It's time for me to go out what's mine. I deserve it. So I'm going to go get it. Ain't nobody going to give it for me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to go get it for me. Ain't nobody going to give it to me. Only thing is, I want y'all to be right there with me. I want y'all to see it, you know what I'm saying, later on, this time next year or 2 years from now. It's going to be these stories that I'm going to be telling y'all, and y'all going to know exactly what's going on. I want y'all to really be my nieces and nephews, feel like you know me, feel like you related to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I be running out in public and somebody see me and know me and be like, hey, bro, you help me. You know what I'm saying? This is what was going on. I listen to y'all, like when bro was telling me about the sucker-ass nigga that him and his brothers was looking out for and taking up for, and he ended up getting those brothers killed. Like, man, that hurt me. And I'm glad that you could watch my video and get some type of whatever you got from it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, whatever you got from it. I ain't gonna say peace, because I don't see you getting peace from it. But if you did, shit, I'm glad about it. You know what I'm saying? If you felt like somebody else just understood how you felt, then I'm glad about that. Whatever it is, bro, anything that's gonna help you with that right there, I'm here for it. Anybody else, man, y'all feel free. Like when I be dropping these little just a little posts, a little written posts, to holler at me, man, on there. Y'all know you come in, I'm gonna holler at you back, man. With the job that I do, I be having time, so I can holler back when I get time. So y'all fuck with me, man. I'm gonna go in the video so I can upload and get y'all something to watch and pay attention to. Stay tuned, because it's fit to turn up a little bit more where I'm going. This is goddamn me. Well, I'm fit to go back to Newport, but that ain't gonna last that long. That's gonna be a footnote in the beginning of the story on the next video, and then we gonna go to the max. I'm fit to go to the max. But I'm gonna have to stop in Newport, because I just gave y'all you know what I'm saying, what's going to happen. It's gonna happen. I don't do no whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna happen. So y'all pay attention to the next story, man, and the story after that, and the one after that, and bam. You know what I'm saying?